So this problem actually uh, indefinite obviously, and I have seen this thing that they, every time NTA has to ask indefinite, 3 out of 10 times they ask on that EX formula only, right? So that is something, you know unique to them. Okay, otherwise the question is very simple, right? So LNT obviously we generally tend to substitute it. So if we put it as u, so I get my t as eu and dt as eu du. So this simplifies to 1 minus sine u upon 1 minus cos u eu du. Okay, now looking at eu, we will try to frame that eu fu plus f dash u thing, right? So we can simplify the denominator, so it will be 1 minus sine u upon 2 sine square u by 2. So this becomes 1 by 2 cosec square u by 2 minus cot u by 2, right? And here it's eu. Now this is actually the, so basically if okay, so if you let this as k, this thing is what? This is, you can say, minus k dash, right? Because minus cosec square u by 2 then half, right? So it's minus of that. So essentially we have eu times k minus k dash, right? So actually we want this to be the derivative of this, so we can multiply it with the minus sign. So therefore this thing becomes minus eu, right? And cot u by 2, so it becomes minus e ln t cot ln t, okay, ln t by 2. So this is minus t cot ln t by 2. Okay, and also that integration constant. So this is your f of t. Now since e pi by 2 is minus e pi by 2, so we get c as 0. And now we have to find e pi by 4, right? So that is equal to alpha e pi by 4 is minus e pi by 4, and this becomes, you can say, tan of what? This becomes tan pi by 8. Okay, so alpha is minus 1 by tan pi by 8. Now if you remember it, then good, you should remember it, because pi by 8 is, I think, 22.5 degrees, right? 22.5 degrees. I don't remember it, so what I'll do is, I know tan theta by 2 is, I think, 1 minus cos theta by sin theta, I think. Yeah, whatever it is, I don't care, because actually pi by 4, at pi by 4 cos theta and sin theta are same, right? So I don't know what it is, but I know my answer is gonna be correct. So it is root 2 minus 1. So therefore my alpha is minus 1 by root 2 minus 1, and if I rationalize it, so it becomes minus of root 2 plus 1, which is, I think, the first option. Yes, so this is correct. So this is easy.